fried Carali here from Jenny's Walk. Quick and easy to it. Lovely grassroots recipe here. Not many of you may like the Carali or the Carali because of that pungent taste. Come on in. Let me show you how to prepare this. My dear foodies, is Vidal's Carali. Yes, the lovely Carali we picked from his backyard. And it's so fresh. Look at that beauty. You know, I can't resist it. So I give it a good wash, and sometimes you feel a little stickiness to the Carali from naturally picking it out. It's organic. Wash it with a little Dawn or some baking powder, baking soda. Yeah, that's what I did. So my foodies who do not know how to prepare, you know, we're here to learn, share, and create at Jenny's Walk. We're going to cut it, get a sharp knife, and we're going to all cut it down until we reach the seed. Now this white part over here, stick your finger and you can send them down. You don't want too much of that whiteness. This is very pungent, this part here. You see that? That is very pungent. So you want to stay away from that white part. As you get deeper into your Carali or Carila, as some of us will call it, my Guyanese brothers and sisters. So as you keep cutting down, keep sticking your finger in and you keep pushing back the seeds. You see, just like so. Keep cutting. Look at that. You keep pushing the seeds, so now you see it's very tight over there. And this is about the size we cutting. You see that size there? That's a beautiful size. You cut it down. Now when you reach to that area there, now we're going to cut the bottom. And you will feel the tightness. Now there we go. That's the guy we're looking for, that seed. Now we're going to cut it down. Get a sharp knife. And we expose it. There you go. You see that? Now you could run your fingers, or you don't want to burst your nails. You could take one of your spoon, your teaspoon, eating spoon, whatever little spoon you have in there, and you scrape it out really nicely. This here is that bitterness I was talking about. So what I do, I will usually pass the knife just like so, and you see it's like a little cloud. You get them out. So this white Carali, albino, yeah, albino Carali. It's so white. Then you have the darker green ones. And continue. So let me finish up. Lovely, fresh, beautiful Carali here from Mr. Vidal's garden. So there you go. We all done slicing up. So this is how I prepare mine. So here is my strainer with very big holes. So I'm going to add a generous amount of salt. What the salt will do, it will soften it up and it's going to help it release all that juices in there. Some of you love that juices in there. You fry it. You love the bitterness. You love that bitter taste. I do not like that. With a passion, I do not like it. So I will do this procedure and we're going to let this sit here and the salt will melt and it will start dripping off. And that is what Mr. Vidal said. His mom will put it in that flour cloth and she will just squeeze it off. So let this sit here for a good half an hour. Okay, so it has been 45 minutes and you see that? Look at the amount of water. And I didn't even touch this thing yet. So what you're going to do, you're going to give it a squeeze. So when you squeeze, you will see the water coming out there. There you go. So let me give all this a good squeeze. And, you know, give them a little mash. And you can even use your salad spinner. Okay, foodies, so here you go. I use my salad spinner and I spin it. I got a lot of water out. I squeeze it up. So what I will do, I'm going to put this into the oven at 200. Maybe for a couple of hours. I have a lot of time on my hands. In the island, put it outside in the sun. Or some of you may fry it just like this. But I really want that crispy. So I'm going to put it into the oven now. So in here, foodies, I had my codfish soaking for the past 4 hours, continuously changing the water. So now I want to give it a good boil for 10 minutes to make that lovely Carali from Mr. Vidal's garden. Fresh, lovely albino Carali with codfish. And I'm going to add some tomato to it. So foodie, here is that lovely Carali. Look how dry and beautiful this is. I put it into the oven on slow cook. I have that feature in my stove. Or if you don't, you could just put it at 200 and in a couple hours time it's so dry. My dear foodies, I have my oil and this is 1 large onion. I want to fry that really nicely. So let that cook there for a good 2 minutes. So this looks really nice now, foodies. So what I want to do is add my boiled codfish. Let's put that in there and cook it to a lovely crisp. So here you go, foodies. This looks marvelous now. So now in goes my garlic and my hot chili peppers. That lovely habanero peppers again from his garden. Let's turn this heat up high and give that a good mix in there. And here I have some green seeds, and everything here is from Mr. Vidal's garden. Just give this a good mix for 2 minutes. Wow, if you could only smell my kitchen, that green season smell is just overwhelmingly high. Now we want to add all of that lovely Carali, Carila, whatever name you optional. If you want to, not a problem. I like to add a little bit of garam masala. As I say, optional. Everybody cooks differently, but I just want to bring back a little bit of that flavor in there. And here I have some ground cumin powder. My granny used to do this. She didn't have the garam masala, but she always used a little bit of curry powder and some of that jeera. So here I have tomato. You don't have to use this either, but I love tomato into it. There you go. Put that in there. And now I'm going to add my salt. Don't add too much salt because we do not know how that saltfish is running in there. Lovely. Give that a good mix now. And we're going to leave this in here. Let it cook. So let me combine all these spices together. So there you go, foodies. Lovely Carali here from Jenny's Walk. Fried Carali with codfish to enjoy with dal and rice and Carali, roti and Carali, bread and Carali, Carali and Carali. Whatever you want to enjoy it with. So don't forget to like and share this lovely video with your friends and your family. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for lots of delightful dishes and great flavors coming out of Jenny's Walk. Enjoy!